Hello everybody and welcome to a new video. Today I'm going to be trying to look at my other game. So, also, there is no free models in this story. There could be any secrets. Part 3 will be out 25 likes, even though part 3 is already actually out. Yeah. So is part 3 plus 3, which is 6. Anyway, this guy is sleeping and someone breaks into it, but it's the wrong house. And he asks who he is, and then he says to get out, and he does. And then he sleeps again, he wakes up. He does fix the window. He fixes it with his hammer somehow. He tries to do exclamation points, but 3 of them are 1s. But he's really happy that the window is fixed. And part 2 is here, and then he's tired, so he sleeps again, wakes up, then he wants to be outside, and he says bam, and breaks the window. And he says wee, and gets outside. And he falls down. Someone says, someone be fallen. Oh well, so I think that's funny. By the way, that's not the other guy. Just to let you know, that random guy that breaks into the house at part 1. Then this guy's on the ground. He says ow, because it probably hurt. And he needs to fix the window, so he's going back home. He climbs in the weirdest way possible. Back home, then he fixes it, and he hopes that tomorrow he won't be disturbed again. And now he goes back to sleep, and he sleeps. And wakes up. Then the guy, of course, disturbs him while he's sleeping. And then he gets so mad that he just throws him out of there. And then this guy screams way too loudly. And actually what does happen. But meanwhile, he's like, wow, how many times is this window gonna break? Well, he fixes it without his hammer. Right, because you just fix things with your hands. And he is going to sleep because he's always restless, and he hopes that he'll never get disturbed again. And he yawns 2 times, sleeps, and then he's like, what? And then the guy says, hee, and he breaks down the door. This guy's saying, because he's confused. And then he fixes the door, goes back to sleep. And then this random guy, the guy who came in from part 1, just like from part 4, comes down and breaks through the roof, and he a little hurts the other guy, a little. But then he also screams somehow, or I don't know why. Then he says, my house now. And then he says, no you. Still saying no you, and for some reason he gets up, but the other guy, he jumps, because he was going to jump, but instead he jumped on this guy's head. And then, which also that is very lucky. Then he jumps up, and that guy goes to the roof. He sleeps saying hamburger, so I'm guessing he's having a dream of a hamburger. And he's hungry for one in his dream. I don't know, I just make everything random. Anyway, but here's part 6, which the idea is by. Now this is the Roblox username. little dot 23. So there's their credit. So then he needs revenge, so he opens the door, gets out, and the funny part about this, how I thought of it, by the way, people say that falling down the stairs is the worst. It hurts a lot. Well, this guy is just saying wee and having fun falling down the stairs and face planting into it. And then he just said fun. Well, then he says fun, because to him it's fun. And then he says yay, because he gets his revenge. And says hee hee, walking up the stairs. And he misspells sleep. And so he says, time to go back to sleep. Meanwhile, the random guy just says, what? With W-A-T. And just stares out the window. And that's it for part 1 to 6, or whatever. I think it was 6. No, wait. Was it? Oh, wait. This was parts. No, I'm confused. Anyway, but that was part 1 to 6, I think. So that's